When I was younger, I was fiercely independent. I had big dreams and ambitions, and I didn't want anything to hold me back. I focused on my education and career, always striving to be the best I could be. I had relationships, but I never felt ready to settle down. There were always more exciting opportunities on the horizon, more places to explore, and more goals to achieve. I used to tell myself that I had plenty of time. Marriage and children could wait. I wanted to live my life to the fullest and not be tied down by the responsibilities of family life. Whenever a relationship started to get serious, I would pull back, fearing that I would lose my freedom and identity. I wasn't ready to compromise my dreams for anyone. As the years went by, I watched my friends get married and start families. I was genuinely happy for them, but I didn't feel the same urgency they did. I was content with my life, my career, and my independence. I told myself that when the right person came along, I would know and everything would fall into place. But now, as I approach my late 30s, I find myself questioning those choices. The freedom and independence I once cherished now feel like a lonely burden. I long for the companionship of a loving partner and the joy of raising children. I regret not taking those opportunities when they presented themselves, and I worry that I may have missed my chance. I feel the ticking of my biological clock more acutely with each passing year. The possibility of not having children, something I always thought I could decide on later, now feels like a looming reality. The thought of growing old alone, without a family to share my life with, fills me with a deep sense of sadness and regret. I've tried dating, but it's different now. The stakes feel higher, and I'm more aware of the limited time I have. I find myself overanalyzing every potential relationship, wondering if this person could be the one. But that kind of pressure often leads to disappointment. I worry that my desperation is pushing people away, and that I'm setting myself up for failure. I've even considered alternative ways to have a child on my own. Adoption, sperm donation, and even freezing my eggs have crossed my mind. But each option comes with its own set of challenges and uncertainties. I want to hold on to the hope that I can find the right partner, someone to share this journey with, but it's hard to stay optimistic when time feels like it's running out. I've also thought about the possibility of lowering my standards. Maybe the perfect man doesn't exist, and I need to be more realistic about what I'm looking for. But then I worry about settling and whether I would truly be happy in a relationship that doesn't fulfill me. It's a constant struggle between hope and despair. I don't want to give up on my dreams of finding love and starting a family, but I also don't want to spend my life waiting for something that might never happen. I'm torn between the fear of missing out and the fear of making the wrong choice. My days are filled with moments of joy and sadness. I celebrate my career successes and the friendships I've built, but there's always a lingering sense of emptiness. I see mothers with their children and couples in love, and I can't help but wonder if that will ever be me. I try to stay positive and remind myself that life can change in an instant, but it's not always easy. I've started talking to a therapist, which has been helpful. She encourages me to focus on the things I can control and to be kind to myself. Now, would I ever been able to find true happiness with a hearth filled with regrets?